fuck's going on out here? Fuck are you guys doing?
After today's episode about crystal healing, I got really inspired, and I've decided to forage for some. And I think we found a massive hole in the front yard here, like this one.
Mate, it's a fucking rock.
Oh yeah, nah.
So this is the Layman's podcast, coming to you from an undisclosed location in Bentley, Western Australia.
This entire operation being powered by charged crystals.
There's no electricity in the form of mains power, only red calcite crystals.
Electricity gives off dirty energy.
Into that.
Yeah, like coal burning energy. We're about charged energy from a crystal because it's real. It's a fact.
It's as real as anything. It's as real as horoscopes.
You can count on them.
You certainly can. I don't start my day without reading my daily horoscope
Why would you?
and then figuring out how to run my day accordingly, depending on what it's dictated that I'll do.
Yeah, you just do what it says and then it is true.
Yeah.
I ran out of coffee this morning, so I had to use crystal powder for my enema. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
God damn.
Yeah. Anyway.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What do you What do you want to get into today, Will?
I'm going to go straight into these crystal energies. You know, what's that phrase? I feel like we're, it's like beating a horse to death or something. Like we've beaten it to death.
Like as in we've covered it.
Yeah, when you've gone over and over it.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it for half an hour. Off
air.
Off
pod.
Off pod.
That's a good phrase. I like that.
And it's potentially off theme, but we're lit up. So
Yeah.
I'm
Coffeeed
lit
up.
up on the residual energy of just talking about the ability of crystals to give off energy.
Yeah, you could.
Must be true.
Yeah, I was about to say you could almost say that placebo is so real that it may even exist. But actually, we don't have any crystals present though. I think it's just the energy from the coffee.
Yeah, it could be. We fucked it all up.
Yeah.
So we fucked up the experiment. I'll get some crystals in though.
Yeah.
We'll just put them
Okay.
around the table, as you know, in some kind of organised
Satanic.
way.
Satanic ritual.
I'd be willing to experiment, sure.
It might just change everything for us. Maybe they're onto something, and by them I mean a specific strata
Yeah, who
of
is them?
individuals.
Yeah, who's them? Is that a
Who's behind the
racial?
crystal
Is that a
industry?
racial slur?
No, it's not racial.
Them.
Not at all.
What are their
Those
pronouns?
people.
What are their pronouns?
Let's not get into that yet.
Z.
I can't say it. I don't want to say it.
Okay.
Put it this way: the only person that I know that's into healing crystals and energy from crystals and stuff is a she'd be like a 21-year-old Caucasian girl.
Say our name and shit as well, why don't you?
Really throw them under the bus.
I want to keep people guessing, but that's I mean, there's probably people from all different walks of life that believe in crystals and stuff. It's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us
My postman.
what believes in
Postman.
crystal
Yeah.
energies?
Yeah.
I reckon Will should give a quick summary of his definition of what we're talking about here with crystals and energy and those kind of
Okay.
things.
Let's see. You know, this might be a bit harsh, but it's all in the fun of
Just
it.
give it a bloody black and white definition. What are they talking about?
I reckon your name's probably something like Lydia, and you're doing an arts degree, and that's where you meet.
Shouts out Lydia. Is this a real person you're talking about?
No.
Sorry, Lydia.
Yeah, you're probably doing an arts degree where you meet someone else. I don't know, like a Mary. I want to say Mary. We can go with Mary. And
It's
then
all hypothetical.
She gets you into healing and energy crystals, whatever. I don't even know what you call it.
That
Like
sounds
that's-
about right.
And then while you're young, you do just various things like naked yoga is possibly something that you might do.
Yeah.
God, can you
And just-
imagine doing naked hot yoga?
That'd be rough.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I think the
That'd be
floors would get very
torturous.
wet.
Ah, yeah. They're already pretty wet, but yeah.
Yeah, you just do a bunch of I don't know, good energy stuff, and then when you get older, you buy a gift shop and you fucking sell mood rings for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Seek inner peace from external sources constantly.
Yeah.
We were saying before, it's basically an extension of consumerism.
Mm.
Dealing with emotional stress by
Yeah.
buying shit. Pretty things.
Yeah.
That's a very cynical way to put it. I don't necessarily believe that, but that's a way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you like crystals and like to have them around the house as a decoration. Just don't feed me some lies about what they're doing to you.
Yeah.
I just don't
So
know the science behind how these crystals are putting positive vibes into your life.
So a quick Google search, layman's Google search.
Copyright.
Proponents of this technique, crystal healing, which I don't know if crystal healing is a particular type of crystal.
Like discipline.
Yeah.
Let's give it that much respect.
Yeah, sure. Proponents of this technique believe that crystals act as conduits for healing, allowing positive healing energy to flow into the body as negative disease-causing energy flows out.
Yeah, but how?
Yeah.
It's all well and good saying that that's what it does. I just want to...
But despite the fact that crystal healing has seen an upsurge in popularity in recent years, didn't know that, this alternative treatment is not popular with most medical doctors and scientists. Interesting. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Many of whom refer to crystal healing as a pseudoscience. Ouch.
Yeah.
Pseudoscience is a term that gets thrown around a lot, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It could all
definitely.
literally just be placebo effect. But like I was saying before, if it makes you feel better and you feel like you're a better person because you have all these healing crystals or whatever, go for it.
Go for your life.
I don't care.
Here we go.
Just don't tell me that it's...
Just don't push it onto your children.
Yeah,
Please.
just don't tell your youngins.
Let them find their own way there if they are going to do that,
Yeah.
which they probably won't.
I think they probably will.
Maybe.
You're going to suffocate the house with crystals and
crystals. and
witchcraft
fucking- Yeah.
and dream captures.
It says here that the history of the practice dates back at least 6,000 years to the time of the ancient Sumerians of Mesopotamia and also ancient Egyptians.
They probably had some really cool crystals though that were actually like real things and not just like plastic knockoff crystals.
So from the Sumerians of Mesopotamia to Lydia of Dalkeith,
Fremantle.
Dalkeith.
Fremantle.
Yeah.
it's a practice that's been going on for millennia.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see that it's continuing, like it's prevailed. People are adopting it.
Is
From
it
one
good to see? I was about to say,
generation
is
to the
it good
next.
to see?
It's good to see.
I mean, if you're into it, I'm just trying to.
We're really
Be
trying to give it a
open-minded.
fair crack here, aren't we?
We are. I'm holding back. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah.
I just can't. I just can't buy into this. Honestly, I feel like maybe the fact that these crystals are quite stunning.
Pretty, yeah.
I don't want to say we, but I think people try to attach meaning to them where there isn't, and it's like, nah.
Just overthinking it a bit.
Yeah,
Just-
just a bit too much.
Just accept it for what it is. Just
looks
art.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to hold back, but at the same time, like I haven't spoken deeply to anyone that has these beliefs, so I won't judge too harshly unless I have like a proper conversation with this kind of person and they can maybe shed some light on the situation.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm a bit of a skeptic.
And it's rightly
I'm a
so.
realist. I'm a realist.
When you look at the language that is used by people that advocate it, and then like a Wikipedia or Google search of what it is, like there's so many like vague statements that don't seem to have any like practical basis.
Yeah, or any kind of evidence
You
to
know?
back it up, like where they're getting this so-called explanation
I
from.
guess maybe it doesn't matter in the end, does it?
What doesn't?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, if it's like it,
Unless proponents of the crystal industry, which I'm going to refer to it as,
the crystal industry.
aren't pushing it on other people and as a genuine alternative therapy, maybe it's okay.
Yeah, I don't like seeing it as a form of healthcare. That just seems irresponsible.
People use it for massages, like put it on people's backs and shit.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I've seen like hot stones, as in
Hot stones.
like at your day spas
Yeah.
and stuff
Oh,
like
actual hot stones?
yeah, it's just like a black sort of flat stone that they've,
Like a fajita sort of thing?
huh?
Of
Like when they bring a fajita out at a restaurant, it's steaming on the
Sure,
on
yeah.
the,
Same
Yeah.
temperature probably, yeah. And they stick them down your spine.
There
looks
could be
nice.
something to that though, like the stress response from the heat.
Yeah, definitely the heat can do something, but if you just got a bloody crystal at room temperature, lukewarm crystal, I don't know what that's doing.
Ooh, what,
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't.
know.
If I got a lukewarm crystal put on me, I wouldn't like that because why is it warm? Where has it been?
it's been in the sun
It's like-
collecting
Oh,
energy.
that's right, charging. Yep.
Yeah.
Charging
Nah,
the
it's like-
crystal.
It's like that uncomfortable heat though, where you're like, what's been heating this? Like when you go to sit on the toilet seat and it's like slightly warm, and you're like, someone's been here.
Yeah, that's it.
That's just
I haven't
uncomfortable.
I haven't used a phone charger in years. I've been charging my phone via the sun every morning.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say via your crystal.
Oh.
It's got USB input in my crystal.
I'm gonna look that up. That's
No.
gotta be a thing.
That would be the evidence that I need, I think. Oh wow,
That's
time-
The
probably-
crystal industry
that's
calling us out.
timely.
That's not good.
That was timely. That's the crystal industry.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Anyway,
I'm just gonna put that on silent. That's a fucking.
yeah. So I'm looking up studies and I can't. Well, how it actually works. While there are no scientific studies on the efficacy of crystal healing, there is a study that suggests that crystal healing may induce a placebo effect in a patient who receives this type of treatment. There you go. And placebo isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Nah, definitely not. I'm not against. Yeah, like I said, I'm not against it if it makes you a better person, whatever you want it to do. Yeah, but it's a bit of bullshit.
Yeah.
The way that people that I've seen advocating crystals talk about them, though, they're talking about it like it definitely has some effect greater than a placebo effect. Like they're really talking about it. What were they saying? Like making them more confident, and when they've been getting bad energies from around them, it helps them to like ground themselves and things.
But yeah, again, it's just really vague terms like that you could attribute to something else.
Yeah.
It's just a convenient way of like giving it some kind of explanation, like, oh yeah, that was the crystal.
Oh, here we go. So 80 participants were asked to meditate for 5 minutes while holding either a real quartz crystal or a fake crystal that they believed was real. So it was a control group and a group with a real crystal. Before meditating, half of the participants were primed to notice any effects that the crystals might have on them, like tingling in the body or warmth in the hand holding the crystal. So I guess this is like object meditation or like,
Yeah.
which I've never done before. But after meditating, participants answered questions about whether they felt any effects from the crystal healing session. What do you think the result was?
Who's the study by? Is it like some kind of pro crystal page?
No. No, British Goldsmiths College at the University of London.
So it was like
British
not biased.
Psychological Society.
I would think that maybe you would see similar results across
Annual
both groups.
Conference. Yes, the researchers found the effects reported by those who held fake crystals while meditating were no different than the effects reported by those who held real crystals during the study. But many participants in both groups reported feeling a warm sensation in the hand holding the crystal or fake crystal. So there's the placebo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel
Which
like
for meditation, that can be good because, you know, there's chanting,
Yeah.
object meditation, where obviously the chant has no actual meaning, but that sort of thread, you know, sort of keeping you in the moment or whatever
Yeah.
when you're meditating can help.
Yeah.
So there you go.
yeah, I feel like feeling warmth in your hands is just like a natural thing. If I held this for a while, like this is gonna heat up. Like,
But if it heats up, like it would only heat up to become equal to your body temperature. So if it felt warm, it would have to be
yeah, but they're saying
what it,
they felt it like being warm, but it's like when I
And
pick
tingling.
this up, it's not the same temperature as me, so I feel like
Yeah.
it feels cold.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
after I hold it for a while, it's going to feel like it's warm, but it's just heated up to my temperature. If that makes sense.
yeah.
But yeah, tingling.
I could see how
Tingling.
practicing yoga with a crystal as well, you might, some of the benefits that you just get from yoga by itself, you might be able to attach that to like a like some kind of like attached, like a, what am I trying to think of, like you know that when you're holding the crystal, it takes you into that mindset of being in a meditative
It's just
state.
a primer
It's like
of
you're
some sort. It's just
associating
like-
it with.
Yeah, you're associating the crystal with the feeling you get of going into a meditative state. So it might help facilitate you
It's
getting
a
into
trigger
that.
of sorts.
Yeah.
So you can just bang in it. But I don't know if I want to do yoga holding anything though.
Yeah, I like to just keep my hands just,
Yeah, it seems like you'd be unbalanced, aren't
put,
you? Like,
put it in my underwear or something. Keep it there.
that'd be comfy.
Yeah.
I always stress like good back posture when I meditate, because it's I have pretty bad back posture, like sitting back posture.
Jesus, you just reminded me of it.
Yeah, I just realised I'm
It's a big
slouched
one.
right over.
And so whenever I meditate, I take that time to just like start trying to like form good habits. It's hard though. 10 minutes of sitting with a straight back, you realize how used to being slouched over you are and how difficult it is on your
Yeah,
lower back.
are you
Yeah.
ever on the computer or anything, or like in the car, and just like all of a sudden realize that you're just like sitting terribly? You're like, no, this way. You're like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the bane of my existence.
yeah.
And I remember thinking in high school, like sitting like a piece of shit in my fucking school chair, and just thinking like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'll be right.
I'm young.
You know,
Doesn't
like a
matter.
piece of shit. You were a piece of shit.
yeah, I'm the biggest piece of shit. But like, I didn't care for it, and that was like, you know, there's a good like solid 8 years there of poor back posture at least, of just, you know, setting those bad habits, and then what an effort it is now
Yeah.
to try and recorrect those.
Well, the difficult part is because when you're forcing yourself to sit up straight, you're actually using the muscles in your back to keep yourself upright, instead of when you're slouched over, you're just like,
You're not
you're
engaging
just letting
those
you're
muscles.
just letting gravity fucking
Although
slouch
in
you
a
over.
chair, you're not necessarily using that many muscles to keep yourself up. It's a pretty like it babies you a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway. If you're sitting on
Yeah.
the floor or something,
But like if you're
because a lot of people get rid of all their furniture to a lot of people. One person
like
one person on a podcast listened to us got rid of all their furniture because getting up and down from the floor was like more of a functional way to live. Like it primes your body to not sort of what's the word, atrophy, etc. Because you're in a chair, you're not really engaged so much.
Like, is it more aligned? Like, it's unusual for us. We spent more time in human history not sitting on furniture than sitting on furniture.
Yeah, probably. Oh, and
You know?
apparently your quads are engaged when you're sitting in a chair. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Your brain kind of doesn't really realize you're in a chair, so it's like tense.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
good damn.
Back on the crystal thing.
I can't get more of it.
I think a genuine, well-studied alternative, if you want to be engaged in some sort of energy therapy, is skip the charging the crystal with the sun and just
Put yourself.
put yourself in the sun, because
Yeah.
the sun's interaction with the skin and vitamin D and etc. and everything that happens along with that. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And a lot of people these days are vitamin D deficient severely, because people
People are
wake up.
scared of the sun.
Yeah, because they think, but like 15 minutes of direct sunlight, it's not going to give you cancer, for God's sake. PSA.
sake.
Yeah, PSA. Fuck. Yeah, a lot of people wake up, get in their car, go to work.
Sit in an office.
Yeah, or wherever they work, get back into their car, come home.
Yeah.
Let alone if they're working night shifts, then they might never see the fucking sun. Yeah, get home, come inside, and then that's about it.
Yeah.
That's close to. They might get vitamin D from their food, but it's not quite the same. So that's like fuck all.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go into all the specifics about what can happen, but yeah, poor sleep, fatigue,
Yeah.
skin problems, etc., 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 etc.
I've started
Yeah,
like Monday to Friday now. I draw my blinds up in my room,
yeah,
and because I enjoy going to sleep and being able to look up out at the sky,
yeah,
and waking up as well, I wake up more naturally around 6ish with the sun rise. So it just, I don't know, I find it, since I've been doing that, and I've been doing it for like 3 weeks now, I'm up earlier. I feel more natural about waking up, and I seem to have like more energy throughout the day as well. There's something about like aligning
definitely.
yourself with the sunrise, sunset.
And they recently, because of like some massive mathematical fuck up, when they were looking into the RDA for vitamin D, the recommended daily allowance, they originally recommended like less than 1,000. It was around like 600 or something. And they recently found out that the math was off, and it's actually like 10,000,
Oh,
9,000,
what
units?
10,000
What
international units.
Of like what though?
Vitamin D. Sorry, vitamin D.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Do you know what that like equates to? Like
10,000?
in terms of like sunlight or something, like time in the sun? Like,
Yeah,
is it?
apparently like wearing a singlet and shorts, from what I read, I don't know where it was, because like there's a different amount of UVB intensity,
Yeah.
etc. around the world, but it said you can get 10,000 by being out in the sun, direct sunlight, 15 minutes, midday sun, so strongest.
Yeah.
Singlet and shorts, you get about 10,000 in about 15 to 20 minutes. And in
Fuck all.
Australia, you go outside with your shirt off, I reckon you can get that in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And you can do that in the morning. You get up and you have your tea or coffee or whatever, and go through your social media bullshit or whatever. you check your Vera or whatever the fuck it's this new app.
Check my one friend's post.
That you hate.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I mean, and then bang, there it is.
Yeah, it's not too hard, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rad.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to start your day, is just
Yeah.
go and sit outside for like 10 or 15 minutes.
How hilarious would it be if someone wakes up, chuck their red calcite crystal outside, let it charge, but they never see the sun themselves at all.
What-
Yeah.
And then
Take
eat-
better care of
They
your
eat
crystal.
garbage.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, they're
Probably,
probably.
don't. People who are into crystals probably are health conscious, but yeah.
But like, what are they doing with this crystal once it's charged? Do they just like leave it in a room, or do they like
As you
interact with it?
There's a USB port, etc., and you
Plug
it in.
whatever you want into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is there some kind of like method, or it's just you plonk it in the corner and let it do its thing? It's like an
Like
air
he's
freshener.
holding it, etc.
It's like an air freshener. You just plug it into the
A
wall.
Glade.
Yeah.
Put it in your bathroom.
Every half an hour, you just hear a little, tss, and it's like emitting the.
Energies.
It's like vapor.
Good lord.
I vape crystal juice.
That'd be next level.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Holy
Oh my
dooly.
god.
Wowee.
So there's been some strange noises going on today, hey?
Yeah, there's been some tribal drums I could hear at some point.
Yeah.
It's like Jumanji, you know, the drumming from Jumanji, like jungle sort of drumming.
Oh yeah.
It's when the game.
I have no idea.
Have you not seen Jumanji?
No.
Like the old one. I'm not talking about like The
Robin
Rock.
Williams.
Robin. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot who he was. Shit.
Robbie Williams.
He's been dead for too long. Yeah, it's
Let me
some,
entertain you.
Some deep humming sort of sound. That's like
Yeah.
Some tribe.
It's like 0.5 hertz frequencies. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that's coming from.
It's like a construction site.
Yeah, there's something going down around here, eh?
Indian
and then
burial
Bunnings
ground.
fucking burnt down just overnight.
Yeah, that's a really bad omen that Bunnings burnt down.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe they were just
fuck is
cooking up
this?
the snags.
I'm really scared, man.
There's a lot of.
Someone's coming for the door right now.
there's
Someone's
shit
calling on
going
your
down
phone.
here.
Glad I'm not Lil Pump. I would have put a bullet through some walls in this house by now.
Do you think Lil Pump is into crystals?
I reckon he's
gotta
into
be.
crystal meth.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to
You
say
set
that.
me up.
He's from Florida, so sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what are you implying? That they do a lot of drugs?
Hey?
I said, what are you implying? About Florida?
Oh, I need crystals applied to my chest. Florida?
Yeah, you said, well, he is from Florida.
Well, that's not a new thing to diss Florida, is it?
Yeah, but like,
It's a
what was...
trash state, apparently.
Is that
Just
the
straight
whole-
from the source.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
people from Florida that shout out to Sarah.
Shitty people.
That apparently Florida's shit.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of drugs.
So it's like
There's
the
a lot going on.
Adelaide.
Well, that's the Florida. There's
South
the Florida
Australia.
man meme where like there's so many articles that start with Florida man did this, fucked an alligator and
Yeah, right.
jumped off a bridge or something.
What a way to go.
Fucked a caiman.
Oh, what?
Is that like a type of alligator or something?
I wouldn't have a clue.
I don't know.
Caiman.
I don't know the word. Species.
Yeah. Caiman.
No, I don't know much about alligator species.
That's one thing I really need to read up on after,
Yeah.
after my crystal
That's the next
research.
Yeah. Various alligators.
I wonder if they
topic. Various alligators.
crocodiles are way more cooler.
I mean, no, I don't have an opinion on that at all.
They're a lot bigger, I know that.
They're all savage,
Killing machines.
soulless killing machines.
Cold-blooded killing machines.
I don't care for them in the slightest.
Yeah.
Get rid of all the dinosaurs.
Yeah, they literally are. They're dinosaurs. They're fucked.
Yeah.
I think they're like
Pretty
one of the
fucked.
oldest
I don't
species.
particularly like dinosaurs. I don't romanticize them. Is that a controversial topic?
As in like Jurassic Park and that kind of thing, how they like...
Well, no, because they're real. I don't mean the movie.
No, but like as in like making movies and that kind of stuff about them
No,
is...
I mean literally as an animal. I don't like them.
I
always
don't
thought this
find
through,
them
but-
cool.
You don't like their morals?
Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't find them cool. There was that kid in like year 1 that was just like skits about dinosaurs, and
Yeah.
I was like, nah,
Name them.
don't fucking talk to me.
Name them.
Stego Rex.
Who's this? Name them.
His name was Gavin.
Shout out.
It
Shouts.
actually was Gavin.
Gavin.
I wouldn't be able to tell you his last name.
Gavin.
McInnes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've had some things from
Probably.
that dude. Yeah.
That's a good little sesh right there.